What's up guys, PFC Miss here, back again with another video. Today, 13 Juliets I have, as of today, June 2019, these are all the bases you can go to as a 13 Juliet. E4 specifically. Like, I clicked on all the information that I found was on ACT, the Army Career Tracker. It lets you just type in your MOS and it'll give you the location of wherever they're looking for you in your MOS. So, all this information is going based off that, and all the pictures that I have are based off Google Images, just typing in the name, and that's what it looked like. If that's not what it is, blame Google, because I haven't been to a lot of these places. I've only been to like 3 of these places on this entire list, and there's like over 10 places right here. Just rapid fire, like as fast as I can, I'm going to be reading it. Some of these names I might mess up because they're like, some of them are German, some of them are in Japan, So I might mess up on the names. I'm going to try and give my opinions of the places that I've heard are good or heard are bad or whatever. But when it comes down to it, if you think this place is good for you, then hey, go ahead and ask your recruiter if you can get that location. So let's start off. Weisbord-Clay, Germany. Schofield Barracks, Hawaii. Camp Vilseck, Germany. Joint Base Lewis McChord, Washington. Joint Base Elmend-Fordrich, Germany. Fort Wainwright, Alaska. Fort Stewart, Georgia. Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Fort Riley, Kansas. Fort Polk, Louisiana. Fort Hood, Texas. Fort Drum, New York. Fort Carson, Colorado. Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Fort Bliss, Texas. Fort Benning, Georgia. East Camp Griffin Wolf, Germany. Camp Zama, Japan. Camp Nimble, Korea. Camp Essayons, Korea. Camp Stanley, Korea. Camp Casey / Hovey, Korea. Bliss, where I'm at now, it's super hot. Like, it's 100 degrees during summer. It's a desert. Like, it's going to be dry. Whenever the wind blows, the sand's going to hit your face. The barracks, fine. You see I got my own room. It's nice. And it's really big. It's a pretty big base. Only like 3 gates or 24 hours. So if you come during late, you're going to have to go around and go to a certain gate just to get in. It's quiet at nighttime. It's not terrible. The main PX is pretty good. It's like a little shopping center, so it's not bad. Still, Oklahoma, a couple of them say they hate it, and the others say it's okay. So, between okay and it's sucking, that's up to you. I know for a fact that the town right outside Fort Sill, Lawton, Oklahoma, is pretty boring. Not much to do. It's just a country Oklahoma town, man. Not much. You can go to OKC. It's a city. It's fun over there, from what I've heard. But besides that, I don't know. It's up to you if you like Fort Sill or not. Because in my opinion, it's all right. Camp Casey, South Korea. I was in Camp Hovey. So Camp Casey and Hovey are the same thing, except you got to go through Camp Casey to get to Hovey, because Hovey's all the way deep in the back. It looks like a village. Like, there's barracks and there's a couple things there, like a small PX and stuff, but it's surrounded by trees and foliage and stuff like that. Mountains all over Camp Hovey. Camp Casey is more like a suburban town. It's a simple couple paths, and there's like buildings and barracks. The main PX there is smaller than the one here in Fort Bliss, but it's all right. It's not amazing. It's not terrible either. There's a whole area dedicated to a PX that's like normal stuff, like TVs, flat screens, American goods, everything right there. And then there's the chow hall area, and then down the stairs is the Korean area. And behind the Korean area is a Starbucks. But the Korean area, you can get your little knickknacks and whatnot, your gifts, so you can bring them back home. Camp Casey is pretty good. It's all right. They just lifted the curfew for 90 days, so let's see how long that lasts. Camp Hovey, it's meh. It's not amazing. It's not good. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's just annoying how everything is super close and compact. Like, your living arrangements, you're going to be living with somebody, and it's going to suck. Unless you really love your roommate or whatever, but it's normally going to suck. Everybody's around. Not much to do if you're on post, but off post, it's amazing. You're in South Korea, a whole new country. Explore it. It's amazing. I miss the country. I don't miss the barracks or nothing like that, but the area, outside of base is all right. It's kind of like Vegas, how there's like a lot of clubs and stuff next to each other. Not as pretty as Vegas or big, but it's like a little Ville area. It's called the Ville. But you know, Camp Casey, Camp Hovey, it's all right. It's not too bad, not great either, especially Hovey, but Casey is all right. Yeah, that's all the places I've heard of. You know, Fort Hood, I mean, I hear it's okay. Fort Polk, I hear it's terrible. I'm not sure. I haven't been there. And I've only heard one opinion about Fort Polk, and that's terrible. So I don't know. If it really is, you know, let us know. If you're from any of these places, you know, put your comment down. Let people know how good or bad it is, you know, based on your opinion. Fort Bragg, home of the airborne, you know, airborne. Fort Benning, where real men are made. That's from my drill sergeant. My favorite one, so I'm a little biased to what he says, so I might just believe him. Where real men are made, that's really where all of the infantry people go to. All the rest of the stuff, I don't know. Schofield Barracks, Hawaii, no idea. These Germany places, I don't know. E4 specifically, this is where you can go to. Now, like I said, all this information can be found on the Army Career Tracker if you're already in the military. If you're not in the military, you can't get on Army Career Tracker because you're not in the Army. So, if you need help figuring out how to get through Army Career Tracking, you know, message me and I'll help walk you through it if you're already in the service. Because you have to be in the service to be on the site. If you're not in the Army, aka past basic training, I will not help you out. I'll just tell you from what I can tell you, because I don't know if it's classified or not. But that's everything. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, rate, let me guys know what you think. You know, if you've been to any of these places already, leave your comment. Let us know. How is it? Is it good? Is it bad? You know, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.